looks like there's still some oil in this oil drum. That's kind of interesting. I kind of thought they washed them out first, but I guess maybe not. Maybe it didn't blow up. Alright, fire's out. Okay, well, fire's out and we made a lot of mud. But, yeah, anyway, we'll go back to grinding this barrel. And try not to light it on fire again. But, that's what happens when you're out here in the middle of nowhere. So far, so good. Straight that was pretty close. A little fire in there. Look what it did to the hair on my arm. Oh well. Alright, well, I was told these barrels were clean when I bought it. Apparently that was a lie. So, we're going to clean it out ourselves before we blow up the dang forge. Oh yeah! Rinse, baby! Oh yeah! Look at that, huh? Alright. That should prevent any more near catastrophic fires at Stonegaard Forge. But we haven't even started the forging process yet. Got a line on there in case my tape comes off or gets blown up somewhere. Alright. Finish this up. Clean her out. So far, so good. There she is. Cracked open like a 9-pound clam. Almost. So, this part's going to be the front, and that's going to be the back. Is this aluminum? No. It's 35, so armor or something, maybe, huh? Alright. Huh? See what I'm doing now, right? See where I'm going with that? Pretty rad. They're still probably going to put it up on blocks, but at least it'll have a base. Man, it is hotter than a toupee salesman in a seersucker suit today. You can tell him I said that. So, now we just got to put some tack welds on and shape it up a little bit. I think we got some. I don't know if this should have weld, but let's find out. Oh, crap. This thing might ultimately be too flimsy to hold, but I don't know, I think it will. Let's find out. This is the pipe that's going to have all the little holes drilled in it, but I don't have those drilled. It's pretty cool. So that's how that's going to work. Let's do that part. There we go. Now, just like a 62 Buick, it's up on blocks. And I also spray painted it, right? You know, it looks black and sexy because you want it to match, and I didn't want you to see more crappy welds. Okay, so now down here in the little holler behind the property, it's actually on the property, but it's behind it too, behind the part you live in anyway. And I cut up this old deadfall log. That tree fell. Look at that. I got me a nice log right there. Cut him right out that middle piece, which is about the width I need, and probably just a couple inches longer than what I need it to be. So I can bury a couple inches in the ground, level her out and stuff like that without using a chainsaw. So, got this big old hunk of firewood. I think it'd last all winter on that. Except I don't want to cut any more up, because there's my log right there, and there's me and my chainsaw. I just put it up, but now I got to go get my cart so I can haul this log out of here. So yeah, I got to get this log all the way back up there, which I think you can see the forge up in there somewhere, right? It's like right over there. It's the forge building, not the forge itself. The forge is in there too. So that's cool. I just call it all the forge. But now I gotta go get my cart and haul this sucker out of here, and it's uphill all the way. And I'm already sweating like a toupee salesman in a seersucker suit at your mama's house. That's right. Ooh, a hole right there. I'm gonna step in it. And I got my spider stick, because you know they'll get you. They're out here. Yeah, Yeah, and that was not easy. Took me a little while to get it up the hill. I didn't film that part because there's no reason to show a grown man cry, even if it was only for 32 minutes. But I got my log. I'm going to put the bark side out because I like the bark. Now, see how it's not level? I got to dig a little bit into the ground right around here. Once I get it kind of officially positioned, probably a little more this way. We'll dig down in, get a little scoop out there, and set the log down in so it's flat on top. And then we can set the anvil on it, spike it in. Oh, you would. There's always a root right where you want to dig. And rocks. Almost level, but I got a little too much dirt. Yeah, it'll settle once you pound on it. All right, here we got it. All right. 95 pounds of anvil coming in. Look at that. Look at that. We're more or less about that. Okay, from here, take this out. Yeah, that's what I like. All right. Oops, split a little bit. Don't want that. Okay, so you can see the pipe is now completely grooved or cut. I don't know what you want to call it. I got little slots cut in it, and they're differing widths. Some of them are shorter and some of them are a little longer, and shorter and longer. It's kind of staggered, alternating. That way the air, sometimes on the longer slits, it blows out through the sides, and through the shorter, smaller slits, it blows out more through the top. I found that out on the second one of these pipes I made. Because the first one, it seemed like it was mostly blowing out the sides, so I'd kind of get two sides of my coke heating up, and the middle part would get cold, and I'd have to move it and push it in. But that's hopefully we got that problem solved this time, because the second pipe I made, it worked pretty good that way. Now, a lot of people drill holes, which is good too, but it's also way more time consuming, and this works just as good, I figure. I mean, I've had pretty good luck with it. I've been making a lot of knives that way. So now the next step is to we gotta level. Whoops, that's hot. We gotta level that pipe up, and then we're gonna pour some mortar in here to try and level this out, and then we're gonna line it with fire bricks. There we go. Now, just like baking a cake, add some cement a little bit at a time, and a little bit of water. Stir that stuff up. Gotta use your girlfriend's fancy pots and pans, you know, really get a good amount of volume in there. Good. Let's see what we got. That's not quite. 3 cups more. Well, maybe not. Actually, if I just move this stuff around a bit. Isn't that nice? It's satisfying, isn't it? That feels good. Let down. What we gotta do is put these fire bricks in. We're gonna start right up about there. Until they're about even. Want this whole thing to be just about like that, so that your lines are blowing the good stuff right up through the middle there. Throwing the air where it needs to go. Let's shift around on you apparently. Watch what they're doing there, because it'll trick you. Alright, and that right there, how you do a forge out of a hole drum. Don't forget to drain it first, even if they tell you it's clean, because it probably is. Alright, it's going to take probably a good day to dry, provided it don't rain all over the dang place. And that's our fire pit. It's got the holes in it, and then we can hook up the shop vac to it to blow air through it, so that'll be cool. And then that is the quench tank right there. Got that set up in place. Got the anvil, that's looking good. over there behind the anvil is going to go my Coke bucket. I got a little railroad track there now, which I need to put up on a stool or something, so I want to straighten some other things. Got the leg vise, got another little coal bucket, got my work table, my code red, and the forge. So we're going to fire it up tomorrow and see what we can do. Well, here's the finished forge. Got the leg vise, the table, a couple of blades ready to make. Got all the gravel in place. There's the forge fire pot, fire pit, I don't know what you want to call it. Got my gravel, goes all the way out the door. It's like you're walking, and then the trail ends. So it's like here's the official start of Stonegaard. Smash my gravel down so it's flat. So yeah, and it's raining, but my awesome roof is keeping the rain off of me. So yes, it's been about a week since I started this. A little over actually since I bought the lumber, but I'm whipped. So we're gonna get that fire going probably tomorrow or maybe the next day. Just depends on what kind of energy I got. I'll have to fill that with some water, fill that with oil. Get our Coke bucket out here. All my Coke came today. So I got 2 bags of coal ready to forge, and I'm going to be busy for a while with that. That's a lot of fires. You know I like fire. So we're going to get some started up, and we're going to make some cool stuff. So the next video is going to be about making cool stuff. Shoot. Got the whole gravel floor, the vise, the anvil, the forge, the quench tank, a little water bucket. Forget what they call those in forge talk, but anyway, this is Craig from Stonegaard Forge at the new Stonegaard Forge in Raleigh, North Carolina.